welcome to another episode of That's So Bizarre, where I share stories of ordinary people who've experienced the weird, the wacky, the wonderful. I'm your host, author, hippie gypsy pirate, Becky Porchot. And I just have to show you, this is Constance has this in her office here, and I thought it was kind of cool. So, and kind of, skulls are a little bizarre, right? They kind of qualify.
They're bizarre. A lot of people would find, not many people decorate their homes with dead animals.
Yeah. And I've got so many skulls at my house. So, all right, we're putting it down. You guys are gonna wait. Okay. Okay. So we're back. Okay. So I'm here with Constance Payne. And you're gonna say the name of your business again.
Oh yes, Precision Auto Glass and Mirror is my husband's company, and I run Strategic Media and Publishing House.
So we're here in Holly Hill, Florida, at their respective businesses, and so we're live on site. So I'm here. This is Constance Payne. She has been telling some really great stories. If you've tuned in for the other two segments, Constance is now going to share some stories about what were you calling them? Shadow people?
Yeah, I don't know what else to call.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of shadow people in my new book, Open Souls. So I was kind of excited to hear about some real ones. Okay, so tell me about the shadow people that you saw.
I'll tell you. I guess I'll start at the beginning. I feel like a shadow. It manifested itself. Like it started off with noises and sounds and things. And me and my husband, we had moved into a duplex to save up some money to buy our house. Mm-hmm. And while we're there, one morning, my husband is just like, "How do you just go to sleep at night?"
Right.
I'm like, what kind of question is that? My head hits a pillow, I go to sleep, and I wake up, and I do my day. And he's like, no. He's like, as soon as you fall asleep, he said about like 20, 30 minutes after we lay down, I hear somebody walking in the hallway. And I'm like, what? And so I stayed up and I stayed awake that night. And lo and behold, 20, 30 minutes after we started laying down, we start hearing, footsteps and the creaking of the floor. And it's not the foundation settling. Right. I mean, there's pacing. It is happening all night. And the weird thing is as the weeks went on, the stride got longer. And it used to stop at our doorway. Yeah. And as the weeks went on, it started to like walk into the bedroom, go to the bed, and then go back out.
And you guys didn't get up like you did when you were 13 with your sister?
We laid in bed practically in tears. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, when you're a kid, I wouldn't go skydiving now, but at 18, that was the window. The door is closed. Like, I'm very afraid of things. And I know I look really badass and everything, but I have been very sensitive. So we're just freaked out. Right. And you'd wake up and then you started hearing something like over my head go like noises. Yeah. And and then I would wake up in the middle of the night. Yeah. Feeling somebody standing. Like I didn't see anything at that time, but feeling someone standing at the side of the bed watching. Wow. And then it's kind of, I guess, after all of our feelings and all of our fear helped to manifest this thing for lack of a better explanation, like I try to, explain, rationalize things to myself. Right. And they look like, I don't even think they have gender. I don't know if they're like, hermaphrodite, shadow people, or
so you're not seeing like
there's
womanly
no hair.
form.
Yeah, no, it's just like a round head and a round head and just stumpy arms, just like just a person, right? With no hair, no clothes, no nothing. And they were black but translucent, so you can kind of see through them. So that's why I call them like shadow. Yeah, right. And one night I was sitting on the toilet. It happens. They just calls all the time. So I'm sitting on the toilet and the lights are off in the bathroom. The lights are off in the whole house. It's our house. We live there, and I don't want to wake myself up. Right. And I thought I saw my husband walk by, and I said, "Hey, go grab me the glass of water or something." Right. And got no response. Right. And then this shadow, which I thought was my husband, walks into the bathroom, and as I'm sitting on the throne, it's like trying to see if because I you know what I mean, and it's like she see me. Yeah. And so I'm like, Tim, stop, huh? And I realized it wasn't him, and I'm like, Yeah.
And then what happened in the shadow?
It just well, you know what I mean?
You got up.
Yeah, I got up and and then my dude was awake because he heard me kind of scream, not scream, but like, oh, like these weird sounds come out of you when you're frightened sometimes. And so that was my first experience with a shadow person. And then another time, I did see the shadow just kind of walk by again, and I thought it was my man, and I said, "Hey, Tim," and then he calls from the kitchen, not the bedroom that I just saw him walk into. Right. So that's when that started.
Interesting. Okay. Wow. And so, are you like? So you've had a lot of weird stuff. You haven't even touched the.
I could talk to you for 4 hours.
Yeah. You don't live in fear of these ghosts?
Not anymore. I mean, we did, and and not gonna lie, it definitely was causing some, relationship problems too, just from like lack of sleep, irritability, things like that. And we went to all kinds of different psychics. We spent like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, going to people who are just helping me. Like, I didn't need anybody to tell me I wasn't crazy.
Right. There's some people who that's their job is to make you feel okay about it.
You know what I mean? And actually, I have a really good story of one of these ladies. It was my husband's sister. She was like, "Oh, when you guys come visit, you gotta come see my friend. I use her all the time."
We're gonna stop, and we'll continue with the next story. Sorry to interrupt
you. No, I understand.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Please join us again for another episode with Constance Payne. And remember, don't stop believing.